Tak přátelé, jak jsem slíbil, pokračujeme dál. Úplně od toho samého momentu. Hezky jsem se napápnul, hodil jsem vanu a jsme ready. Tak jo. Zapálím čutku a jdeme na to. Teď hrajeme zase za Johnnyho, což mě baví, což je bomba.
You recording this whole thing?
Uh-huh. Why? Want to say a few words to the folks at home?
Do what you gotta do. Just stay out of my way.
Thompson. Know him well?
No, why's it matter?
Don't like the guy? Don't trust him. And medias are bad luck.
What?
Bad luck. Say someone finds a tape later. A tape of us breaking into our side of the tower.
Worry about that if we make it out.
Come on, we don't have much time.
How much is...
Se nám to cíko prstýlky. Jinak zase netrefíme nic.
Gotta find the mainframe. Ready or not, here they come.
Not me! I deserve this!
Jo, vás tady je hoším.
Ready or not, here they come.
Headed this way. Get ready. Hey! Leave a little for me!
Tak let's go.
I am taking fire. Let's finish. Shoot!
Zprava ještě někdo do píči, tam jich je fakt hodně. Zrouk ještě za mladá, bo na to běžíme. To je super.
Not even sorry for you.
Things are about to get messy.
Taking heavy losses. Fire!
Anyone else? Anyone? No? Thought so.
Fire!
You wanna play with me? Come on!
Oni jsou udělaný tak, že mi tam vždycky mají vleze, tak zásahu normálně.
That went well. Guess you are useful
We're
sometimes.
just warming up. Minigun spotted. My cover.
Good work.
That's how we're gonna play it.
worry for you. This is it.
Crushing doors armor so thick. Solutions, anyone?
Let me try. Son of a bitch!
Ale týpek má to nějaký special gadget.
Try this.
No, I see why we brought him along.
Já mám zapnout ten versing, ať se vám ten obraz netrhá. Musím být u toho?
3, 2, 1.
Best step back. Watch out.
Posunaj, týho šidle. No proto.
I'm impressed! Seriously!
OK. Tady dole. Ty pasáže za Johnnyho, ty mě baví, ty jsou superový. Tak jdeme zachránit naši kočku.
I would advise you not to disturb her.
What'd you do to Alt?
Jinak musím říct, že jakoby
I
v té
prefer to
předchozí
work
scéně.
on a project of
Potom.
a lifetime.
Get out of my way.
Johnny se s ním nesral, ne? Úplně nazdár, vole.
Alt. Alt, come on, don't do this.
Is she?
Fuck!
Johnny.
The hell are you doing? Are you still rolling?
This is all we can do now, my man. Show people the truth.
Won't change it. She's not.
Johnny! Stop that! You had to kill him?
We gotta go. Johnny! She's dead.
To byla hustá vzpomínka. Johnny si protrpěl svoje, jo.
Well, spit it out before you burst.
Thompson, what happened to him?
Dunno, never worked together again.
Maybe because you whooped his ass to make yourself feel better.
Guy was a vulture, out to use Alt from the start. When Arasaka flatlined her, man, for him that was sprinkles, with the cherry on top. Fuck, he would have killed her himself if they hadn't, just for his cockrod story.
The recording. What did Thompson do with it? It ever get released?
Fuck no.
Never even told me half that about Alt.
Really? Any examples?
I don't know. That you were a couple? That she wrote Soul Killer? That she's dead? How the hell is she supposed to help us now? As a ghost?
She's not dead. Managed to escape.
I saw the body.
Alt fled into the net.
When'd you find out?
When she made contact a little later.
And? What'd she say?
That she was a captive in the Arasaka subnet. But they couldn't hurt her. And she told me not to come looking for her.
So, what did you do?
Got my hands on 2 thermonuclear charges.
Then headed back to Arasaka Tower. Rogue went with you. Again.
I paid her well.
Said to yourself, she was the best. Had her pick of contracts. But for some strange-ass reason, she took a job from a rocker with a death wish. A rocker forever getting his ass beat by Arasaka.
Different times, kid. Back then, monks didn't normally sell out to corpse. All you had to do was yell, "Let's fuck up Arasaka," and every last one of them jizzed their pants. Rogue included.
How do you know Alt's still around? It's been half a century, but you've spent cloistered in Mikoshi. Netwatch could have hunted her down years ago.
Oh, they tried, believe me, but their tiny corporate brains can't handle a free AI that knows how people think. They were busy looking for her in the Crystal Palace while she was building the Ghost City for King Tao.
Voodoo boys think they know where she is, beyond the Black Wall.
Where nobody can touch her.
Brigitte's primed to go there, break through. Just to contact Alt, talk to her.
Ka-ching.
A moment.
Construct, what kind of shape's it in?
Enough data is uncorrupted to convince Alt it is authentic.
What the hell does that mean? Sure felt like more than a moment. Saw a good chunk of Johnny's life.
Ty okamžiky v té síti jsou zajímavý.
It is possible. Data connected to Alt are linked to a strong memory trace in the construct. Very strong. These memories must have evoked a powerful emotional response, then projected onto your consciousness.
Emotion, yeah. Plenty of that. So, did it work?
Yes, we extract the necessary fragment of Silverhand's engram. We are ready now to make contact with Alt. First, we must dive deeper. Beyond, there are no borders.
To je hustý.
Beyond the black wall. Few have gone through to the other side, and none have yet returned. She will be the first.
So, actually, you've got no idea what's beyond that thing.
But we will know soon.
And these shapes I'm seeing.
Wild, unfettered AI, searching for a passage.
I held up my end of our deal. Your turn. Before you pass through that wall, I want Johnny's psyche removed.
We will not pass through. You will take the code to the other side.
My jo, hustý.
Might have guessed. Never had any intention of helping me, did you?
It does not matter anymore. You will bring all to its end.
Don't got much for options, do I?
Ale.
Tak co jdeme na to? To je hodně hustý tohle. Já jsem hlavně zvědavý, co nás tam čeká na té druhé straně.
How do I get to the other side? Brigitte.
Hustý, už jsme na druhé straně.
Alt!
Cunningham. Doris, Yap attacking network lab.
What the hell is going on?
They breached our BBSs. We have nothing to do with this.
Now watch.
What?
Netwatch cannot touch me here.
It's really you. What happened out there? Couldn't just take him out?
Netwatch was well prepared this time.
Gotta be Mosley, the fucker.
Damn it. I brought Netwatch here. Agent I dealt with must have slipped me a tracker that led him right in.
Switch things up on the sly, replacing the Voodoo's virus with his own brand of rot.
Probably how they got to you.
It matters not. The entire subnet was destroyed.
Alt, you pulled us out of there. That mean you and us, we're okay? Everything's chill?
I have recognized your engram code, but I do not know why you are here.
So you can pay me back for getting you out of Arasaka Tower. V, this is Alt. Best netrunner Night City's ever seen. Alt, this is V. You need to save his life.
This chip, the relic, it's killing me. Construct on it's worming its way through my neural system.
I see this, but why is it my problem?
Why the fuck isn't it? You created Soul Killer. You handed Arasaka a fucking super weapon that dismantled me, you, and half the runners in Night City.
Your death was of your own making.
Jesus, Alt, I dove in after you. Gonna tell me now this ain't your problem?
It is not. The Alt Cunningham you strove to save in Arasaka Tower no longer exists. This should be obvious to you, as you were responsible for her death. What do you expect from me?
Alt, who are you?
I use her engrammatic data.
Really? You find this icy bitch aspect in there too?
Your death wasn't Johnny's fault.
How could you know?
Seen you in his memories. It was an accident.
What you saw was his subjective view of what happened. A warped account of events he locked away in his subconscious and replayed time and again. It bears no resemblance to the truth.
Okay, I get it. You hate Johnny's guts, but what about me?
I cannot help you.
Can't or won't?
Can't. To attempt to do so, I would need access to more advanced technology.
Interesting. Brigitte claims she alone could help me.
The Voodoo Boys deceived you.
Why am I not surprised?
To je jasný, jo. Já jsem
Fine,
věděl, že jim
how
nemám
about
věřit.
Mikoshi? That advanced enough for you?
If I could gain access to Mikoshi, it would cease to exist.
Good, we can work with that. We'll get you inside Mikoshi and you'll help V, deal?
Best runner Night City's ever seen can't bust into Mikoshi on her own?
I am a well-known threat there. They have a layer of black ice with my name on it. Literally.
Kinda like a custom-made prison jumpsuit.
I refuse to be caged in there ever again.
What can you do for me, exactly? Everyone I've met so far said I'm too far gone.
By everyone, you mean Hellman? Saburo's personal ass munch?
With the Soul Killer resident inside Mikoshi, I will create a construct of you, then disentangle your neural network from Johnny's. I shall then inject your engram back into your mortal form.
So, you'll save my life, but flatline me along the way.
Your consciousness, neural engrams, will be recorded as data. The rest will cease to exist.
The rest?
The soul. I did not grant the program its name. But Soul Killer does precisely what it promises to do.
Christ, I don't want to listen to this bullshit. V just hops back into his body, right? Nothing changes.
Everything changes. You know this well.
Right, so we got a plan.
But how will you reach Mikoshi? I've created armies that failed to breach it.
They were children of the net. There's your problem. We're banking on the human factor. V's got a big, dusty nomad family, and they'll do anything for him. We'll crack a window, slip you into Mikoshi.
Johnny, embellishes, in case you hadn't noticed. You don't trust him, which is fine. But you have my word, we'll slip you inside Mikoshi while keeping you out of harm's way.
I believe this human factor and I have things in common.
So, we agreed?
Yes, we are agreed. Find a path into Mikoshi. I shall prepare a program to help you navigate the local net.
How will I contact you once I'm ready?
This is a BBS address. It will be our secure communication channel.
Alt, before you leave, we gotta talk. Just you and me.
No, that will not be possible.
Couldn't think of a more fitting end. Runner fucks had it coming.
As much as it tickles me too, we got a Delta.
Right, still got Mr. Grumps left.
Ne, všechny jsem dolatal. To Ačko vyřadilo všechny tady ty Voodoo Boys. A mě to líbí bez toho výsenku, přátelé. To tu leží docela dobře, jo. Tak všechny jsme je vybrali, ne? Máme ještě tady ty střepy. Je to pro vás velký rozdíl na tom streamu, jestli zapojit ten VSync nebo ne? Nebo si to ani nevšimnete? Počkej, abych si ještě mohl tady něco nakrást, ale. Hustý tohle stojí, rádě hustý. YouTube, YouTube. Hodně dobrá, no.
Manger c'est bien en face moi. Li pas jamais li pas qu'à faire rien l'autre. A dit c'est permet tête pas droite.
To je placít, jo?
Ça nous fait avec n'importe qui qualité oignon. Où c'est, saloperie?
Tohle nenechám určitě naživu.
Dated any other demigods in your time now?
Now what the shit? Get ready. Fuck!
Johnny.
You ain't dying yet. I got you.
Johnny.
That smells the sea breeze. Get up. Pacific's beautiful this time of day.
Almost flatlined by that attack.
Almost.
You're right. Hard to take my eyes off it.
Ty vole, to přeskakování, to mě sere.
We in Pacifica? What's this building?
Old hotel, the Pistis Sophia. We're her sole guests right now. Wanted to show you something. Come on.
Saw the pseudo-endotrizine in your hand.
Can't very well function in this body without it, right? Got this strange impression your comatose self wanted to get rid of me. Actually put up a good fight.
Já jsem už úplně rozjebaný, ale tím čipem, tyjo.
I got you. No talking your way out of this one. You wanted to pop the pill.
Gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Ježíš, no tak ale...
Had doubts. Just when you were gonna drop them, your conscience poked you in the gut.
So Johnny Silverhand's got a conscience after all. Christ, can we just drop it?
Já to jenom uložím a resetneme to. Co myslíš, že jsi tam neměl? Jakou část? Tuhle cutscene? Jakože ses neprobral, že ti Johnny takhle nepomohl, že jsi jako nespadl na zem? Fakt jo. Hustý. Hustý. A co jsi tam měl, jako co se tam dělo? Ty jsi skončil, vylez si z té cyber sítě a co pak? Vylez si z té vany a šel si ven, nebo...
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30.
Climb through the window. Can manage that, I think.
Ne, já jsem nám tam nedal češtinu, to je taková pojebávka, tady ta věc, že to vždycky musím na začátku změnit. Já rozbil toho černocha, došel jsem dveřma a hořel tam ten barák, kde si potkal toho agenta. Fakt, ty vole, tak to je hustý. Ono to možná je kvůli tomu, jak jsem dělal hodně těch vedlejších misí a mám už jakoby vejš tu úroveň a tu reputaci a všechno, tak mě to jakoby možná víc požírá ten čip, víš co.
Climb through the window. Can manage that, I think. You wanted to know why I brought you here. There's a hidey hole where I'm standing. Open it. Empty it.
Takže Johnny ti neukázal skrýš, ty vole, Ráďo? Třeba to bude ono. Ale to bude ta jeho gana, ty píčo.
These yours?
They were. Belong to you now.
Huh. 50 years back. Mexican conflict.
When I was a young piss brain like you, I enlisted with a corp army. Was in Mexico when I realized that no matter the
Furt jdem déle se na balans, teda na kvalitu.
people always lose.
Jsem si s tím trošku pohrával a myslím, že to tak máme, ne? Jo, kvalita Ray Tracing Ultra.
So, that the truth you decided to reveal in song?
Well, deserted first. Wound up here.
Ne, není tam
locked in this
Rádě.
room, laid in bed staring at the ceiling.
Ale by tam byla, tak chápu, no? To by bylo hodně dobrý.
I wouldn't mind lying down right now. Watching a fan till the end of time.
It's why I brought you here. Wasting days, weeks. That's the step I want you to skip.
Jo, možná, že on to nebere jako by ztracen týdny a dny, jak ty si tolik času nehrál ty vedlejší questy.
So, you ready?
No, já mám 75, 25 a 30. No jasně. Takže to je ono. Takže má vliv, jakoby, jak to máš takhle to. To je hustý. To je super, to mám radost. Takže když máš jiný status tady na tom, tak to má na to vliv. A já si dám jenom rychle ještě to. Do čeho se teď budeme dát, jo? Asi do inteligence dám teďkom zase. Rychle hack je netušící cíl o 50% větší poškození, to se mi líbí. Já už mám dokonce první hack, který je jakoby temnej, ti ho ukážu. On to si dáme, to je dobrý. A dívej na to. Jmenuje se vypálení synapsí. Roztečení mozku, víš co? Přivodí to prostě mrtvici a taky to píčoviny, ty vole. Hustý.
Why are you giving me these?
Imagine we're deployed together, fighting in a war, side by side. Would you take a bullet for me?
Asi jo, já mám docela rád, že jo.
I would. Yeah.
Tags belong to a man who sacrificed his life for mine in Mexico. Been thinking about our predicament. Want to be clear. I will do you no wrong. When the time comes, it'll be my life for yours. I'll agree to get wiped. Tags are proof of my promise.
To je hodně hustý. Takže on ti nedal známky, neslíbil ti nic, že prostě, že ti slibuje, že on se již tak nechá vymazat, že ty budeš ten, kdo přežije. To je hodně hustý. Jenom dvě věci, přátelé. Mikina a pití. A pokračujeme dál. Jako jo, viď? To je hustý, jo. Já si třeba i myslím, že to bude dost ovlivnění i těma rozhodnutíma, co děláš v těch vedlejších misích, jestli ten Johnny jakoby v tobě vidí zmrda nebo ne, víš co. Nebo jakoby jestli, nebo takhle, spíš jestli jakoby v tobě vidí někoho, kdo je mu blízký.
I do the same for you.
Yeah. Thanks. You seriously considering Hanako's offer?
Já už se nepamatuju jakou.
Got a better idea?
Not yet, but I got a request.
Well,
Adam Smasher, fucker who got the better of me. Whatever happens to me, I want him zeroed, gone, tossed into the wind as mulch.
To si píš.
seriously? Smasher? He suddenly comes to mind? Last time we saw him,
Didn't have a chance to say hello. That's why we gotta find him. Finally end this.
Do toho jdu.
Right. Understood.
And I want Rogue to be there with you. It's important to me, and it's just as important for her.
So, I gotta tell Rogue everything?
Think I'd better do that. Handle it personally. You'll drop the pills from Misty, and I'll steer the ship for a bit.
I'm not at all excited about this plan. Realize that, right?
Just gonna have a quick chat with Rogue about Smasher. Then I'm out. I promise.
Ty vole, co když ty vole...
Hellman said you'd do this. Make a power grab or pitch for control.
Anders Hellman. And just what has he ever done to help you?
May not help, but he doesn't hurt me.
Já myslím, že
Rogue's
jo.
convenient cover.
For what? Me seizing control of your body at long last?
Or some gonk-ass suicide plan to attack Arasaka again. Know you pretty damn well at this point, Johnny.
For the last time, no secret plan.
Přece jenom dal mi sentimentální slib.
Need to know exactly what you plan to do.
I'll tell Rogue the truth. See if she's willing to help.
Hey, Satan kicked me out of hell. Thought I'd swing by.
All I gotta do is mention Smasher. Serve him up on a platter. Muse over the old days. Easy.
Ty vole, já vůbec nevím, co mám dělat, ale já mu fakt věřím Johnnymu. Ale řeknu mu, že si to musím promyslet.
Need to think it over.
Sure, thanks. This is important to me, V. Just get me to the afterlife and hop in the back seat for a bit. That's all.
Feeling better. Should get going.
Still feel a sharp something near your heart.
Doubt that's ever going away.
Kdyby to bylo právě jakoby Kiaru, tak mu věřím, ale Johnnymu nevím, jestli věřím, ty vole. Hustý, no.
The hotel pissed to Sophia.
Myslíš, jo?
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Good place to die.
Just not today. Ah, shit!
Yes?
This connection's secure. Can we talk? Or you need an address? Gonna send another doll my way.
This is fine. It's my private line.
assembled all we talked about.
Good. No. Excellent. Let us meet.
Where?
Embers. Please do not make me wait.
Face to face? What's changed?
Píčovo, mě se nějak ale trhá teďkon do píče skurvený.
Much has changed. We will discuss it at Embers.
I know the place. See you there.
No nic, máme se setkat s Hanako v Embers. Hele, tady je nějaký obchod za drama, který neznám. Ukaž. Show me. Já počkejte, já to ještě uložím a vyměním ty. To můžu dělat ty soubory s těma ramkama, když. Nebo ne, nechám to, jenom to resetnu. Jo, to přece jdem do piče. Kam jdeš? Možná, že to je totiž jenom tady v té oblasti a uvidíme, až popojedu dál.
Hey, Judy, what's up?
Hey, can you come over, stat?
Something happen?
Yeah.
Ne, tak já to vyměním. Píčo, tady to mrdání, to vždycky miluju, ty vole. No nic, takhle. Ne, nespíš. Nespíš rád, jo. To zrovna nám volala Judiku. Že máme přijet, že se něco děje. Přijedem teda.
Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30.
No to je jedno, já nemůžu dostávat žádný další citový rádio od Cyberpunku, vole. Už jich mám dost, ty vole.
Hello, V. I need you to go to the specified coordinates and acquire a certain van for me. And mind the local fauna. By that, I mean the animals. Briefs attached.
To mě nezajímá.
I'm looking to buy some Preem streetwear.
You've come to the right place, Zami Pam.
Jo. Tady zase nic nemám, ale... V hadrech má hovno. Nic, ale... Škoda, že nemá... Ne. No nic. Ač tam nechci vejstnout 36 litrů jen tak. Tak, co ta Judy zavolá nám?
What's new? Oh, before I forget, some lady called me, Elizabeth something. Said she had a job for someone with an eye for virtues. Told her to drop you a line.
It's nice of you to think of me, Judy.
Hey, don't mention it. I just hope she's worth the eddies.
Oh, what a dumpster fire of a case.
You managed to crack it?
In a manner of speaking.
What else is going on besides that?
Oh, you know, same old. Rather hear what you've been up to. What's new with the mocks?
Susie isn't giving me the time of day, as usual.
Couldn't you replace Susie and lead the mocks?
No way in hell. I'll stick with tuning virtues, thank you very much. If you haven't noticed, I'm not much of a people person.
How'd you hook up with the mocks in the first place?
I thought Susie and the gang could really change something in this city. I believed in them.
Winded up business as usual.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Few Joy Toys' lives really changed for the better thanks to them.
I got another question on my mind.
Shoot.
How's virtue tuning going? Scroll anything Preem lately?
Depends what you call preem. Does smut count?
Guess I kinda have to be into a little bit of everything. When it comes to virtues, I'm mostly in it for the intel.
You mean seeing who killed who using what?
Something like that. But you see it differently. For you, it's art. I always wondered, why the smut industry?
Isn't it obvious? 2 minutes of real feels a week's pay.
Yeah, sure, but I thought someone like you wouldn't be into the whole objectification thing.
Objectification? Not in my virtues. My actors love what they do, and that's why everyone wants to feel them. Can't fake old school emotions.
How'd you get into virtues?
No co by nápad jako zavolat.
Always had a techie streak ever since I was a little kid. When I felt my first virtue, I was like, hey, I can make this way better. So I tried, and I did. And then it just snowballed from there.
Something else I wanted to talk about.
Got all the time in the world.
It was nice catching up.
I'm right here, V. Call me anytime.
Ne, už se nám to změnilo, ten přístup na začátku byla taková protivná kurva. Ty vole, komu ještě můžu jako zavolat? Co třeba Carol, jak se má? Carol nic. Elizabeth, tam mi to neveme. Už si dál tyhle ty dva politiky? Už jsi s nima měl něco?
How do you feel?
I lost my son. How am I supposed to feel? I'm sorry, V. I shouldn't have. It's just... I don't even have his body. They say that funerals are for the living, not the dead. How can I say goodbye if I can't even give him a proper funeral? Mi propio hijo.
It's okay, Mama Wells.
I can't talk about this now. Okay?
Anything interesting happening in the area?
Interesting. Around here? Not one single thing. That's why the kids, they join gangs. No jobs, no future. And where they end up? Behind bars. Or in the ground. This neighborhood died a long time ago.
To jsem takhle obvolat, koho můžem, z těch ženských. Musíme zavolat pana, jestli má něco novýho, a to asi nic nebude.
Hi there, V.
Nic novýho.
Take care.
Talk soon, V.
Byla ta korporátní čupka. Startová ta je dead. Nic, takže jsme mohli zavolat jenom Judy, teda. No. Dobrá tedy. Si odznačím to nad pod tím oblečením. Já jdem pryč tady z té problémové oblasti. Jo, fakt že jo. Jen co jsem moc neodjel, tak to je v klidu. Tam mají prostě nějaký, nevím, nějaký bordel. To přemýšlím, jestli dáme Johnnymu tu kontrolu. Asi jo, tyjo. Asi jo, budeme mu věřit.
Hey Judy, what's up?
V, can you come over stats?
Something happened?
Yeah. Just come.
Z obou stran? Jedem. Blbě jedem. Čau Jenko, jak to jde? S kýmže? Počkej, už nevím, co myslíš ty, kámo, k čemu to bylo? Ale jo, docela dobrý, Jenko, docela dobrý. Jo, to je výhoda motorky. Se vlezem všude. V klidu, jo, v klidu, jedem.
Sure. Damn you old bastard. It's been a while since...
Listen to the whole message, please. Abernathy's purging the debt. Anybody not 100% with her is out. I'm on her list. No idea why. You know how it is. No prisoners, no dismissals. Not about to sit around, wait for the execution. I'm putting together a file. Fuck up her life. Got all the documents in a hidey hole. If I don't manage to make use of them, you'll get this message. And the cords. I know you'll know what to do with them.
Fuck.
Takže oni ho sundali, jo? Teď jedem za Judy, nezájem. Teď se jde prostě za Judy a nebudem to měnit, že?
Watch!
Tady Judy bydlí, jo? Já to uložím, kdyby jsme něco posrali. Jo, takhle, jo, to nevadí. Jasně, jasně.
In the bathroom!
Oh, fuck.
Bird offs herself to express her undying...
Stop talking.
I was only gone an hour.
Checked her pulse?
She's gone.
Gotta do something with her.
Don't want any trouble. I'm calling the badges. Can you carry her to the bed?
As if that'll change anything.
Not sure we should move her before the badges get here.
She's just another dead whore to them. Nobody'll care. Least we can do is treat her with some dignity.
Počkej, tak to asi chci se ptát na všechno, počkej. Ona se na chvíli probrala z toho stavu do té reality a jenom si něco udělala a zdar. Hele, nevím, jen tak prostě improvizuju.
In the bathroom!
Oh, fuck.
Bird offs herself to express her undying gratitude to you for saving
Stop
her.
talking.
I was only gone an hour.
How'd this happen?
I don't know. Told you. Evie was lying in bed like always. When I went out. And I got back to...
Fuck.
If I'd just known, I'd have...
Checked her pulse?
She's gone.
Don't blame yourself. Won't solve anything.
I should have sensed something. That it was off.
Stop. Couldn't watch her 24/7. She made up her mind. Would have found a way. Always. Gotta do something with her.
Don't want any trouble. I'm calling the badges. Can you carry her to the bed?
As if that'll change anything.
Yeah, I need to report an accidental death.
Jak ještě přešla do té vanny, aby to tam nikdo nezasrala, tyhle, to je smutný jak svině.
No imminent danger. Suicide.
Tomorrow? No! Today! What part of dead don't you understand?
No, she was not pronounced dead by trauma team. If she'd have had coverage, we wouldn't be talking.
Fuck you. If you don't want to move your asses, why don't I come down to the precinct and trash it into bits? Now will you come and arrest me, you pussies?
Fine, I don't give a fuck what you write me up for. They'll be here soon. Told me to keep her on ice until tomorrow. Can you believe the balls?
You know, to you, she was your best friend, so it's a terrible tragedy. But they must get dozens of calls like this every day.
What are you? Their fucking PR rep?
No, just saying.
Put something on her. I'd rather she look like a person than a body. Could you wait outside? Close the door, V. Please. Bum a cig.
Didn't know you smoked.
Quit. It's been years. But right now I need something besides air in my lungs. Please, V, just one.
Nedám.
Here.
That was her smoke case.
Wanna hold on to it?
No. You seem to like it. Keep it. Kinda glad it's you that has it, actually.
Slečno, chytnu vám vlasy, prosím vás, pozor.
Fuck, Evie. I let her down. I thought if I gave her some space or time, she'd get back on her feet.
Stay strong, Judy. Don't let this tear you down.
You know what? Let's just not say anything for a minute, okay? Remember Fingers? How he said Evie was with him for 4 days?
Yeah, did say so.
She disappeared from Clouds a week before you turned up. Tom told me later. Couldn't sleep at night knowing that. Kept thinking, what the hell happened to those other 3 days? So I did some more digging in her virtues.
Kámo, jaký ona má dlouhý krk? Ona má krk, kámo, 40 cm, děláš si prdel? Ty vole, jak pelikán, ty píčo.
He kept her. Had his way with her. The things he did.
Čum na to prostě.
And once he got bored, he pawned her off.
What did Woodman do to her? Did you see it?
Yeah. And I really wish I could unsee it.
Wait, so you found other recordings?
Had another look at the corrupted ones. You know, lots of static. Hard to pick up anything, really. At some point, I stumbled
on something like an echo of the spat we'd had last time we saw each other. But I know she wasn't scrolling.
Then why was it saved as a virtue?
Got no explanation for it. Maybe she recalled it later, relived it almost. Implant could have been on when, you know, as a defense mechanism, escaping into the past so as not to live in the present.
I had no idea that guy was such a monster. I saw him as your average tricksy sleazebag.
He puts on a convincing facade. I knew him, but I never thought him that sick in the brain. Gotta be something I can do about it.
Like what?
Don't know yet. Think I'll call Suze. Thanks, V. Sorry, but I'd rather be alone now. Promise to keep in touch.
Sure you don't need anything?
No, but sweet of you to ask.
Anything comes up, holler on the hollow.
Tak se měj. Nope. Tak. Oh my god. Krásný pohled na město, krásný. Máme 527 HP, to je nice. Tak jo. Co dál? Teď můžeme jít dělat nebezpečnější, já jsem se fakt vole moc nalevil na ty questy. Mě zajímají všechny tady ty vedlejší questy. Jdeme do toho záhrobí. Děláme to pro Johnnyho. Máme Johnnyho rádi. Jsem si ani nevšiml? Ty vole, už zase nevím, čemu to je rádi do píči, ty vole. Jo, toho krku myslíš určitě, jo. No pojď. Dá se to bez toho vesinku. Mě ta hra jde mnohem líp bez vertikální synchronizace, taková rychlejší. Jsou to tak 2-3 oblasti, kde mi to tady s tím nastavením na tu ultra kvalitu prostě jako padne na 50 fps, ale tak jako my tam skoro ani nechodíme do těch oblastí, takže jebat. Třeba nás rok bude brát úplně jinak, když ukážeme, že máme v sobě, vole, ječko. Velice náročná oblast. A ty vole lidi na střičnu mají, vole, 20 fps na té hře, já si stěžovat určitě nebudu. No tak si děláš prdel, ne? Nebo Johnny. Undercover. Je tak hezky nasvícen, tyhle, tady ta chodba, to je hukot. Já Johnnymu věřím. A nebo se probereme někde v Arasace, vole, pod stolem, no. Ale ještě si s tím malinko pohraju, jenom vydržte. Yes, please. Thank you, please. Jo, ten krek, já už jsem si říkal, že to bude ono.
Strum her guilt, squeeze her for favors. Remind her all about how she left you to die in Saka Tower.
First, she was sure I was dead already. Second, I'd never do that to her. Don't have to.
What? You gonna use your charm?
Rogue's never said no to me. Ever.
Okay, one more time. You're just gonna talk to Rogue about smashing, right? Then you'll hand me the wheel and hop back in the passenger seat.
That is the plan. Don't worry. I'll be gentle. You might even enjoy it.
Actually, regretting this already.
Na toto si srovnám. Asi jedu pro tabáček. ještě si přítelkyně vyžádala drink, přátelé, tak vydržte, udělám nám drink jenom. Tak. U čeho si srovnám, přátelé? U čeho si srovnám? Něco tam dáme. Ach, to bude prdel to s tím, že nevím, hele, tak co tohle? Best looking RGB PCF ever built? A ukaž, bro.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I am doing a build. I'm very excited about this build because it's inside of a new case that everyone's been building in lately, but this is my first time building in it, and it's a very special case, actually, a special variant of the Lian Li PCO11 Dynamics Mini, but this is the Snow Edition. Now, Lian Li does have PCO11 Dynamics that have been mostly white in the past, but they've always been two-tone. They've been white and silver. Usually this panel right here is silver and there's more silver accents elsewhere in the case. This is just a white included AMD brackets, so we won't have to remove those. But I suppose we'll see. Usually I like to install the CPU cooler before the memory because the memory can get in the way being so close to the CPU, especially if it's like a mini RTX board.
Tak já to jenom srovnu a budeme pokračovat dál, jo?
See what we got here. Oh, okay. So instead of using the included fans, you know, that came with the cooler.
To já taky, kámo, to já
These are
taky.
nice fans. I like these fans. They are RGB as well. I'm gonna use the uni fans because they're uni fans. I want that uniform look. Okay. Oh, it's a different bracket. It's a different bracket, I think. But at least we can keep the aim4 backplate, obviously. Haha! Gotta love how easy coolers are to install these days. AAOs particularly. Not all AAOs. Some AAOs are very...
Ne, víte, co si pustíme? To bude vlastně k tématu, hele. Nexus Gamers dělali k tomu DLSS video teďkon. K Cyberpunku, tak si pustíme.
Today we're going to talk about something other than NVIDIA's RTX and DLSS for this Today we're going to be talking about NVIDIA's DLSS for this video. So then we're back with more Cyberpunk 2077 testing, this time with focus on DLSS, and we're looking at it qualitatively now. So we did some quantitative benchmarks previously in our initial GPU benchmark run. It's kind of a top-level overview showing the basic settings, but now we want to look at what does it do for image quality. In the past with DLSS, we've seen it actually be really good, like in Control, for example, with DLSS 2.0, but we've also seen it be absolutely terrible and experience ruining, like in Battlefield 5 or whatever the Battlefield game was where they introduced it. And then it's also had issues in Final Fantasy in the past. So we are looking out for some key issues, things like how does it interact with thin lines, fences, wires, things like that. Does it introduce flickering? Does it introduce behaviors which are more noticeable than the resolution, the apparent resolution gain you get? And then we'll also have some benchmarks. Before that, this video is brought to you by Thermaltake's Core P3 case. The Core P3 is one of the most unique cases on the market. It can serve
Taky uděláme to, že nám přátelé jenom přeinstalují nuda.
or horizontal orientation, or as a wall-mounted showcase PC. The Core P3 now comes with a 5mm thick tempered glass panel for its side, but keeps the front, top, and back.
Vím, že to je oprus, ale ono to pomáhá, aby v tom kompu neběhal bordel.
RTX 2060 KO actually did pretty okay. So it was at 1080p Ultra without ray tracing. It was in the realm of 60 FPS, and when you get into heavier combat, it does start to tank. You probably want to bring down the settings, but to start at 60 in sort of an average or an aggregate of the game's overall performance is a good starting place without ray tracing. Adding ray tracing makes it more or less impossible to run depending on what the rest of your settings are, and that's where DLSS comes into play. Unfortunately, where DLSS is really needed would be the 10 series and older to make the game more on that hardware. But because DLSS now, with its modern iteration, actually leverages the tensor cores, it's at a point where you're not going to be able to run it on that older stuff. And of course, NVIDIA wouldn't want you to keep those devices alive anyway, even if it could work on them. So we are limited to the RTX series. It's an RTX exclusive feature. And for those who aren't up to date on DLSS 2.0, the last content you saw might have been a couple years ago on it. The major change is that they've eliminated the need to manually train on a game-by-game basis, and that's good. And it lowers the likelihood that NVIDIA will just give up on it and abandon it like they've done with a lot of their other technologies. Now, unfortunately, NVIDIA has taken the gun that AMD uses to shoot itself in the feet, and it then shot its own feet with that feet shooting gun. And so we have to start this video by saying that this is something we were working on before NVIDIA was coercing and threatening reviewers to talk about ray tracing and DLSS in their content. We actually thought it was interesting, we pursued it, and then NVIDIA sent out an email to Hardware Unboxed, and they've since walked it back and taken it all back, which is good. But that email expressly stated that NVIDIA wanted Hardware Unboxed to change its editorial direction to talk more about ray tracing and features like DLSS. So thanks, NVIDIA. Now you make it look like everything we do related to your technologies is coerced. Great job, really good PR, A+, but we're gonna talk about it anyway, and this is something we worked on before that all started happening. So, all right, we need to start off by examining the performance of the EVGA 2060 KO without DLSS, and then we'll move on to some visual comparisons to see what kind of sacrifices are made when you're trying to balance the frame rate and the graphics quality while using DLSS. The KO is a partner model. It's an EVGA model. It uses the second iteration, basically a 2080 GPU that's cut down into a 2060, but is otherwise a 2060. And it's also not a Founders Edition model, which is the one that NVIDIA holds over your head like a giant anvil waiting for you to say good things. So really a pity NVIDIA picked this.
Tak, stopneme na videjko. Nechám proběhnout aktualizaci, resetneme kompa, přátelé. Já to tady dokončím a jdeme nechat Johnnyho, ať převezme kontrolu. No, jsem si tady hezky Morgana zkout, to bude poprvé, co budu Cyberpunk kalit. Takže když budu ve hře vidět nějakou flášu nebo něco, jak to budu kalit, vole, pořádně. Dáme si nějaký drinčík u toho, co? Takže tak já nevím, 3 minutky a rozjede se to, takže vemte bramburky, vole, pití, co máte. Pojďte nohy na stůl a pojedeme. Myslím, že to bude docela prdel. Uděláme zase třeba 3 vedlejší, i když tyhle asi ne, protože já radši udělám tu příběhovou linku, protože je to pro mě pak strašně lehký a to je hrozná škoda, no. Protože oba dva ty bosse jsme vyřídili strašně easy, no. A to tam máme na vysokou. Takže se jako budeme držet příběhu, pravda. Až na Judy s touto řešíme. Tak, aktualizace je ready. Jo, já nám to ještě teda nastavím zpátky v tom, protože to nebylo... To nebylo tímhle, teď aspoň rádi ukážu, jak jsem to dělal. Dáme sem. Ano, výborně, přátelé, zrestartujeme to. Takže je mi jasný, co si myslel tím, že mě zklavíš s nějakou postavou, je mi jasný, koho se to týkalo, Rádě, ty vole. Tak třeba ne, ale třeba se mi to podaří, třeba je to těžký s ním, ale nevadí. Já se hodně těším, až půjdeme na toho Smashera, to bude hodně velká prdel. A myslím si, že to bude i těžký. Ne, vývojáři jsou svině bez komentáře, uvidíš. Ty vole, kurva, jasný. OK. To je první věc, po který rád jde. Vohnout, vole, co může v Night City a pak se pojede dál příběh. Tak, super, mám to hotový. Jdem to nažavit, přátelé. No, vždycky pocím z toho bordel, z toho tabáku, ty vole. Je hrozně hustě udělaný, jak se vracíme do té minulosti s tím Johnem a vidíme ty postavy, jako je Rogue třeba před 50 lety, prostě jaký byly, jak mluvili, jak vypadaly, to je prostě hustý, no. Ale mě napadá, mě strašně vzrušilo to v tom tanku, to bylo hustý, ona tam, vole, ty nohy, vole, potom, vole, skle všude, vole, dávala, tohle, to jako hustý. Pana má jako víc jako mečer, víš co? Judy je taková víc jako, vole, týn prostě. Tak jo, přátelé, tohle to všechno máme. Tohle zavřeme. To nám běží tady. Prvotní kontrola, ne? A já to nechám. Vývoj nic nejde. Tak, dobrá, zvuk si zapneme, zkontrolujeme pro vás, jestli tam nemáte zpoždění. A pojede se. Tak teďka jenom jsem si vzpomněl, když jsem přepisoval ty. Napsal jsem tam za tu grafiku v gigách, to že jo? Nenechal jsem tam náhodou mega, to by ta grafika moc toho nedala. Jo, dal jsem to tam, dobré. Tak, to zpoždění. No, toho tam. Tak já jenom resetnu stream, hold on. Tak, všechno by mělo být OK, přátelé, teďka. Tak, máme drink, máme tady ubalíno, všechno máme ready, jdeme hrát. Klasický bug se zvukem poprvé. To odhalíme ještě předtím, než bude problém. Tak na zdraví, přátelé. Ty pičo, to je dobré. Ještě potřebuji zapík do piče nějaký normální, vole. Tak jo, jdeme nechat Johnnyho vzít do těže. Tak přeskočíme. Tak let's go. Jo, si píš, my si dáme, jo, kámo, vole. Láduj to na ten bar. No ten klub je totiž úplně, fakt, úplně přehnaný na to RGB, tady všechno září, od čeho z toho odráží. Tak jdem. Zdrastvuj. Claire, tu přece známe ze závodu, ne? Ne! Já nechci nic na sebe, vole, do píči, to je hovado ten Johnny, ty vole. Kozel to druhý, co je to druhý do píči, vole. To je hovado ten Johnny, ty vole. A tady ti mě namadali. Předviděli se, co se jako stalo? Jak mu podal to cígo, tomu Tatérovi, já jsem si myslel, že tam můžete zahulit, no s těma borcema a tak dále. Že prostě přijete, pokecáte si, hráte si s nima čoudá, pak jim to podáte zpátky. A to bylo přesně tady z toho momentu. To jsou šumejdi zasraný. No. Co se děje? Zvuk ze hry není? Ty píčo, sorry, Ráďa, ty vole, ještě jsi mi to řekl. Ono je to sice zaplý, ale kabel určitě neposílá. No do prdele, sorry, kámo. Tyhle, to jsem kokot. Jsem tady do toho, vole, zažranej, viď, ty vole, do píči, učky. Jak jsem celý zmatený z toho, vole. Jo, tady. Protože tady ta píčovina se nám vypla. Poslouchat, ne, je to tam? What the fuck? A zvuk ze hry nemáte? Tak ještě jedna věc, co mě napadá. To je taky? No, tak si děláš prdel. To je strašně divný, vole, to by mělo normálně jet. Jsem zkoušel i to zpoždění, jestli máte. Ty píč,